Good day, I'm Mendoza from BTLED. Today, I'll give an example of linguistic landscape, graffiti, geosemiotics, science, and online landscapes in United States. Facts about United States. Official name, United States of America. Population, 324,057,300. Form of government, Constitution-based Federal Republic. Capital, Washington, D.C. Major mountain ranges, Rocky Mountains, Appalachian Mountains. Major rivers, Mississippi, Missouri, Colorado. So first is the linguistic landscape. This photo is an example of linguistic landscape in United States. This sign says, "Welcome to Washington, D.C., National Capital." Washington is the capital of United States. What is the message or image? The image is a highway sign that reads, "Welcome to Washington, D.C., nation's capital." What is the purpose of the message or image? The purpose is to welcome visitors to Washington, D.C. and to highlight its status as the nation's capital. How is the message conveyed by the message or image? The message is conveyed directly through the text on the highway sign. The visual style, while unconventional, enhances the message by making it more memorable and eye-catching. Who is the target audience of the message or image? The target audience is likely tourists or anyone interested in visiting Washington. What other ways of presenting the message or image are there? The message could be presented in many other ways, including a video showcasing landmarks and attractions in Washington, D.C., an interactive map of the city, a travel brochure or website. Next is geosemiotics. What is the message? An accessible area or facility for people with disabilities is located ahead on the road. What is the purpose of the message? The purpose is to inform road users, drivers, pedestrians, cyclists of the upcoming accessibility feature, allowing them to plan accordingly and use the facility if needed. It aims to improve accessibility and inclusion for people with disabilities. How is the message conveyed? The message is conveyed through a combination of visual and textual elements. Visual, the universally recognized wheelchair symbol immediately communicates accessibility. Textual, the word ahead clarifies the direction and proximity of the accessible feature. Contextual, the sign's placement on the roadside provides special information indicating the location related to the road users. Who is the target audience? The target audience is all road users, but particularly drivers and pedestrians who may need to use the accessible facility. The message is designed to be understood by a wide range of people, including those with visual impairments through the symbol and those with limited literacy through the simple, clear wording. What other ways of presenting the message are there? The message could be conveyed in other ways, depending on the context and the specific accessibility feature. Digital signage, audio signals, tactile paving, and maps and apps. Next is sign example. What is the message or image? The message is that the road ahead is a one-way street that terminates at a dead end shortly after. Drivers should only proceed in the direction indicated by the arrow on the one-way sign, and they should anticipate the road ending. What is the purpose of the message or image? The purpose is to provide drivers with crucial information to ensure their safety and avoid potential accidents or confusion. The signs warn drivers of a one-way restriction and an upcoming road termination, preventing them from entering a restricted area or driving into a dead end unexpectedly. How is the message conveyed? The message is conveyed through two distinct signs working together. One-way sign. This sign clearly indicates the permitted direction of travel. The arrow specifies the direction. Dead-end sign. This sign warns drivers that the road terminates and there is no through passage. Who is the target audience? The target audience is primarily drivers of vehicles. The signs are designed to be easily understood and visible to anyone operating a motor vehicle on the road. What other ways of presenting the message are there? Road markings, electronic signage, GPS, and traffic signals. Next is graffiti. What is the message or image? This graffiti likely aims to convey a message of unity, global connection, and the importance of community. The child in the center might represent the future generation inheriting this world and the responsibility of building a better future. The inclusion of various architectural landmarks suggests a shared human experience across culture and time. The integration of graffiti, a style often associated with urban spaces and self-expression, adds another layer of meaning and potentially represents the voices of diverse communities. The exact interpretation may vary depending on the artist's intent and the viewer's perspective. What is the purpose of the message or image? The purpose is to inspire a sense of global unity and shared human experience. It may aim to promote cross-cultural understanding, emphasize the interconnectedness of the world, and highlight the responsibility of future generations to build a better future. The use of graffiti might also be intended to give voice to marginalized or underrepresented communities. Next is online landscapes memes. What is the message or image? The meme satirizes the US continued use of the imperial system by juxtaposing the question of adopting the metric system with the absurdity of a cumbersome imperial unit, ounces per cubic foot, using the American flag to highlight the US relative isolation in this matter. It's a humorous yet pointed commentary on the ongoing debate. What is the purpose of the message or image? The purpose is to satirically highlight the perceived inconvenience and the logical nature of the imperial system compared to the metric system. It aims to elicit amusement and perhaps spark a discussion about the advantages of adopting the metric system. How is the message conveyed by the message or image? The message is conveyed through the juxtaposition of the American flag, symbolizing the US and its adherence to the imperial system, and the rhetorical question about the impracticality of ounces per cubic foot. The humor comes from the absurdity of the question, implying that the imperial system is unnecessarily complex. Who is the target audience of the message or image? The target audience is likely people familiar with both the imperial and metric systems, who can appreciate the humor in the comparison. It's likely aimed at an audience in the United States or other countries that primarily use the imperial system. What other ways of presenting the message or image are there? The message can be conveyed in several other ways: Facebook post, an article, or blog post.